Is Ed JC Smith a scam? In today's session, I'm going to cover comments that I continually get all over my Facebook ads. First and foremost, when you're building your business online, you are going to get people that relentlessly try to jeopardize your business, who have no understanding of what you do, are not your ideal client, and sit online with an interpretation just hating down on stuff they don't understand. So you, as a coach or a consultant or as a business owner, you must get to terms with this. And one of my clients recently asked me what my view on this was, because one of our ads has over 700 interesting comments, should we say. And these sorts of things never bother me. And here's why. Because you only want your ad to call out your ideal client, which means around 20% of people that see your ad will only be your ideal client, which means 80% won't be. Especially on Facebook and Instagram, the audience selection is so wide, a high percentage of people will not be your target market, your ideal client. So if they're not your ideal client, they are not going to want the thing that you're talking about, which means they are going to hate down on it in some shape or form, which means it's doing its job, because the goal of ad marketing is to make sure that you're putting it in front of the people that want it, and the people that don't want it are going to sit down and comment on it left, right and center. The people that do want it are going to see your ad and go through the funnel, which is the whole process. And so that's why it never bothers me what people are saying on the comments. However, I'm going to specifically acknowledge this. Chris Barnes, did she scam strangers? She is referring to me, that is, which is this picture here. Over 345 comments on this ad alone. Did she scam someone? So first of all, what is the definition of a scam? Definition of a scam: a dishonest scheme and a fraud. So is what we are doing dishonest, a scheme and a fraud? First of all, the majority of things online that is a scam are, for example, the postal scam. That postal letter that says that you have a package waiting for you and you haven't bought anything. And if you pay like £3 or £4, whatever it is, you end up getting your package and you haven't ordered anything. That's an official scam. It's dishonest, it's a scheme, and you haven't bought this thing. And so look, let me show you exactly what I do so you understand that. So I have two main programs. One is helping people with the skill of coaching, using it as a communication tool. This is called the Expert Coach 8.0. This is the program. They learn everything they need for pre-transformation, how to do a transformational coaching session, and then coaching tools. There's bonuses in here of how to do interventions. I did this live in Bali at my 10-day retreat. There's 15 years worth of coaching consultancy templates they get. They get a personal breakthrough session with myself, which is recorded. They get over 25 live coaching sessions. There's a transformational retreat in there, which is a 10-day live recording of myself taking my clients through a transformational retreat, and they can get a free business coaching session. So that's the Expert Coach. So when people buy that, that is exactly what they get. And that's it. Coaching skills, so they can become a coach. It's fully certified. It's certified through the International Authority for Professional Coaching and Mentoring, which means if you check out on their site, the course has been validated over several years through this governing body. It's also validated through the CBD certification service, which means, again, it's just the real deal. So when people buy it, they get that. It comes with a 100% guarantee that you will get certified in the period of time that you get access to it. And if for whatever reason something comes up, we will support you until you get certified. And if you haven't met me before, the reason that we're different is that I actually started as a one-to-one coach myself, and I am a school dropout. I struggled to grow my own coaching business, but when I finally did it, I did all the trial and error, I did all the testing, I did years of failure. But when I finally grew my coaching business, I broke $1 million in less than 7 months. And when I say I was a school failure, these are my 3 E's. And so I'm not just making this up, that's the truth. And so unlike others in the market, I started as a one-to-one coach, which means most people that you see online today are just marketers helping other people having a business. So how they make money is they make money online by helping other people make money online, which is inauthentic. I struggled to grow my coaching business, and so I tried to copy what these marketers told me to do, and I kept on hitting the wall. And that's when I realized they didn't understand coaching like I did, because their business wasn't about transformation, it wasn't about making a difference, and it wasn't about changing changing people's lives. It was actually just about them making money, which is not what we do. We're very different. So I got into coaching because I tried to jump out in front of a train when I was younger. Coaching saved my life. And that's why I started as a one-to-one coach. And I fell in love with the coaching journey. And so I learned every course possible. I would go out and apply it straight away. And I wasn't playing around. I was 100% committed to this. And this is in 1996, way before social media was even invented. And so what I found is a lot of the techniques were very difficult to apply. And so I paid a lot to learn from the best so I could become the best. I personally trained with John Grinder, Richard Bandler, personally trained with Tony Robbins, personally trained with Dr. Tad James and Dr. Adriana James. And here's just a bunch of the courses that I took. I took a course in NLP, tapping, Reiki, CBT, EFT, TFT, cognitive change, primal screaming, hypnosis, life coaching, leadership coaching, emotional intelligence, therapeutic change, regression therapy, timeline therapy, fast action change therapy, traditional Erickson therapy, strategic intervention therapy, provocative therapy, psychoanalysis therapy, psychodynamic therapy, emotional focused couples therapy, Gottman couples therapy, humanistic therapy, Gestalt therapy, existential therapy, integrative holistic therapy. And that's just a bunch of the courses that I took. And so the list goes on. And I spent well over 300,000 on training myself up to be amazing at coaching. And what I noticed though, is that they all took a bit too long and were a little bit overcomplicated in today's space. And so they didn't evaluate on the problem. After years of painful failure, I decided to create my own processes. And that's how I came up with the Expert Coach, which is, as I said, my primary coaching model. Now, if you go to my Facebook page and you scroll down my Facebook page, you will see years and years and years and years and years of me doing live events teaching coaching. So I started with a bunch of clients in very small rooms, and over a period of time I got better and better and better. More people kept on coming, and over the years I built a phenomenal coaching business. One year we went into 26 different countries, and the reason that is not because there's anything special about me, it was the processes that I was teaching. So I went from a very small coaching business to having thousands of clients. Every event I would do, I post saying, Tony Robbins, I'm coming for you. And in a very short period of time, one of the UK promoters put me alongside the great Tony Robbins. I'm not saying I'm as amazing as Tony Robbins, but what I am saying is the systems and the structures that I teach work. Now today, I have a full-scale consultancy agency where we help large companies with online client acquisition. The Hilton Group were one of our clients. I created 28 of my own online coaching courses to help other people in a range of niches. And I help coaches and consultants just like you get clients online and scale without overwhelm. Because what happened is, as I built my coaching business, which was initially mindset into transformation into coaching skills, is loads of coaches asked me, how did I build my business? How did I get so many clients? So I built a system so that other coaches could copy me. Now that system is my second main program, which is called the Clients and Automation System 9.0. So this is the program, one of my main programs that I teach, that other coaches copy the same system of how we built our coaching business. Now, if you go to our website, you can see a free training on the system. You can see about my journey. So you can see exactly from the beginning to where I am today, a real life timeline of exactly how it all started to where it is now. You can see a breakdown of the Clients and Automation System, exactly what we provide. You can see other people using it, amazing clients that have copied the same process, exactly what you get. You can meet my team. Here's the team. This is my best friend, Dave. We set up the business together. He used to work for Ernst & Young. He used to live at the bottom of my garden, and we started this business together. So here's our team that support our clients. You can read all the reviews of what people are posting day in, day out about the COA system. And we've got in-detailed case studies that are detailed, and we have tons and tons of client case studies, detailed videos with myself in them of our clients using the COA system and the results that they've got, how it affected their business, and it goes on and on and on. And the reason that we've got more testimonials than anyone else in the coaching industry is because we're the best at what we do. Plus, there is no one that has 25 years worth of coaching experience like myself. As I said, everyone else out there are just marketers trying to help you build a business. They only have a business helping you have a business. That's not what we do. We're very different. This is our awesome community. It's a private student group where our clients can ask whatever questions they have as they're going through the setup. On average, we take on around 300 to 400 clients per 3 months because that's what the support is. Erin, I'm so happy, just started my ad 10 days ago, 7 days at $5, 3 days at $10. She's got leads flowing through into her business. Usual sort of stuff, real people using our service. We've got we track all of our clients' numbers, so they have to fill out a accountability tracking process so we can tailor their message that's bespoke to them. And this is one of my other businesses, Linear Homes. We take the cash flow from our information-based businesses and we buy land in London. It's the only place I buy land. I don't know anything else. This business was set up with one of my clients in 2011. This is one of our largest projects. And we just quite simply buy land, acquire land in the UK, in London, and then sell it off to developers. And that's it. It's a very simple model. If you want to check out our deal history or the amount of locations, etc. So that's what I do with my cash. And if you look on Companies House and you type my name and you go, well, you know, the deal history is different. The reason that we change companies so that we invest into a company and the company owns the deal. So say, for example, we buy 3 sets of pubs, for example. Then those pubs will go into a separate company, all right? And then say we buy 6, a plot for 6 houses, for example. That goes into a separate company. The reason why is the safest way to do it so that each deal doesn't affect the other deals. It's a normal part of investing into property and land if you do your research. So that's what we do. That's how we help our clients. It's always nice to see there's some people that support the comments as well. Amanda, I met you at EMC, which is Einstein Marketing Conference. At least you've done it now and know what you're talking about. So some people are actually supporting. I read that as cockroaches. Low-key relation with the gods, various. So look, you're going to get people hating down on your comments all the time because they spend their last bit of money on gurus that don't work. Rob Duff. Okay, thanks, Rob. Thanks for coming, bud. You're a champion. Too many people are blinded by their emotions and arrogance. Keep up your good work. Well, thank you, Jack. This dude, Luffler, is a vampire. Fair point. Does he like men's thighs? I don't know about that. Does he like men's thighs? I would like bigger thighs, Dave, if that's on the menu. And look, let's look at our original Chris Barnes, our original I'm a Scammer. Look at Chris Barnes's profile. I mean, look how badly that's put together with respect. It looks... If you were to say something looks like spam, that pretty much does look like spam. Look, again, comedian at stand-up comedy. So look, it makes sense to why it doesn't make sense to Chris, because Chris is not a coach. And so our ads are only going to call out the problem for a coach. Anyone else outside who's not a coach, who doesn't need clients, who doesn't need to increase their pricing, is going to hate our ads. And so it makes sense. If you would like to become a client and set up the client's automation system, you can book a free session with one of my team below, and they'll take you through exactly if the system will work for you. Let me take you through the system so you know what it is. So as I said, we help people with the skill of coaching so they can be qualified and certified as a coach. And then number 2, exactly how to get clients flowing into your business. The COA system does exactly this. So it's not a coaching program, it's a system that you keep in your business. So it's a software process that you implement. And so here's how we get you clients, and it 100% guarantees potential clients. So we're going to leverage lead flow in the quickest way possible into one sales process, which is the call application funnel, and then one program to deliver your client's result at scale. And we show you how to start that and grow that so it becomes automated delivery. So we're going to take one ad, which you're going to get people hating down on. All right, we're going to leverage any socials that you have. If you don't have any, it doesn't matter. We're going to take that ad, drive it from your socials into one piece of content. It's not a webinar, because a lot of people don't consume webinars. They take too long. And we're going to drive that piece of content into a sales process, and a percentage of those clients will join your program. And we're going to hold your hand and support you so that every step works. And if for whatever reason that we can't guarantee you potential clients, we'll work with you until you do. Now, what's important about this this is that you'll be collecting email addresses and phone numbers, which is what a real business is based on. And so a lot of people in the online space think they have to post 24/7 on social media, but you don't. What you need is to generate revenue from ads, which means that you don't have to be on social media. So I rarely check the comments. From time to time I do, just to assess, and it's always entertaining, right? So you'll be building a client list, which means real data, which means that if you do want to sell your business down the line, you can do, because it's a real asset. The reason that Facebook is worth 28 billion is because it's collecting your email address and phone number, not because it has followers. The reason that WhatsApp was sold for 19 billion is because it's collecting data, email address and phone numbers, not because it has X amount of people following a Facebook page. You can't take likes to the bank, you can't take followers to the bank. They don't trade them in, right? The only thing that you can take to the bank is data, right? Email addresses and phone numbers, potential clients. So we're going to be driving those emails and that text messaging into the sales process. And that's it. And once that system is set up, that's how our clients get continuously massive results month after month. And what's really important about this, once the system is set up, you own the system for life at no ongoing cost to ourselves. Now, even if you've got some structures or some systems set up in your business, this will fit easily alongside of that. And that's how we got so many people doing 10K to 100K months right now using the system. So look, if that sounds interesting to you and you are a coach or a consultant, then click the link and you can have a free consultation session with one of my team, and they'll take you through whether the COA system works for you or not. Now, if you're not a coach or a consultant, this would not be relevant to you, and we won't do that session because it does cost me a lot to deliver a free consultation session. I have to pay my team. They're not going to do it for free, but you get them for free. Now, just a heads up, regardless of whether we work together or not, you're going to leave that session with a get clients plan that's individually designed for you, because you're an individual, your business is individual, your offer is individual, your messaging is individual, and you need an individual to help you get the clarity so that, number one, you can fix the amount of clients that you've got coming on. The only way to grow your coaching business is to get more clients on at scale. Number two, you need to increase your pricing. And number three, you need to increase your customer lifetime value. So those are the three outcomes that you will get from the clients and automation system. So as I said, click the link, book your one-to-one session with one of my team before we take them down. We are going to charge for these. Has a real value of $500. We have charged in the past. At the moment, if you're watching this right now and you click the link and there's a free availability, it is completely free of charge. And the reason that we're doing that is because we're running an offer. However, if you're not serious, if you're not committed, if you're not someone that has transformational skills, all right, please don't waste our time and your time. That being said, I hope you enjoyed that video. Let me know if you have any comments. And as always, no matter what happens, never give up on your dreams. And I look forward to seeing you on the next video.